Good morning. This morning on Ask Dr. Mike, I have a follow-up question to a video that I posted previously, and this one is about access to care. So it says, "Hey Dr. Mike, I'm not at this time comfortable making my profile attached to the video you posted, maybe later, but I will provide brief answers for you to be used as you please for informational purposes." So she answering some questions that I had on the video. 1, I live in Brazoria County, Texas. 2, I'm not Hispanic. I'm going to go ahead and add that one. But we'll just leave it there, okay? She just let me know this is not a problem with su familia. This is a problem with her family. 2, she's been approved for home health, but the whole process of getting it is very slow. And I think what she means by that is probably she's been approved for like personal care services or, some form of custodial care in the home to help maintain her environment, that kind of thing. So I'm glad that has been approved at least. Oh, look, how about this? 3, I've been approved for community attendance services, again, in-home aid through the state. But the waiting list is approximately 5 months. However, they are still processing with the agency and have been for over another month. 4, I was on the waiting list for Star Plus Medicaid for approximately 6 months before I was invited to apply. They threw my 300 pages of application and supporting documentation in the trash and put me at the bottom of the list saying, "We changed our policy, so now you have to fax your supporting paperwork to another agency and we'll let you apply again." Again, this is all about access. 5, 211 is complete shit. And I'm assuming 211 is something in Texas where it's supposed to be something where you call for information on how to get help. I don't know that. But she says, if you actually need help in my state, go to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. I have called so many organizations and they refuse to help me, and I love this, because A, I'm not elderly, and B, I'm not a child. So she is a mid-range adult. And then she finally adds, as a parting groan, I'm sure that some of you will appreciate this, "My granny just told me today, well, darling," she said her name, but I'm going to keep it like this, "Well, darling, we all hurt, ... First of all, I can appreciate from the granny standpoint, we do get to the point where we do all hurt when we've had some birthdays, okay? But let me just comment on a couple of these things. I completely agree that the process for getting the help that you need is way too slow. It's not much different in North Carolina, although it is better than what you're describing. I think in terms of 90 days in North Carolina to get this stuff set up, not 6 months. And of course, you were even delayed in the processing and the application thing. They do infuriatingly change the process just to make it more difficult sometimes. And whether they want to call it gatekeeping services or not, that's what it really feels like, okay? It feels like that they are trying to dissuade as many people from being again, remember my term yesterday in my video on TikTok, throwaway patients, a drain on the system. They're trying to keep all the drains on the system off the pay book as long as possible. It's the same as a stupid insurance company, honestly. The government is an insurance company in this instance, and they have the same basic rule that any insurance company does. It's to say no. But that literally is their number one purpose, to say no. Now, anybody in government, first of all, for all of you that work in government, thank you. I know that you are trying to connect the people to the resources that they're eligible for. I'm talking about the organization that even you fight against to try and make things more accessible for the people who need it and who qualify for it, okay? But their first and still primary answer is to say no. And I understand how frustrating that is. So thank you for clarifying some things that were from that other video. If any of y'all have follow-up questions to what I'm saying here about access, I'd love to see it in the comments below. I'm trying to get this YouTube content kind of built up, And I don't know what you want yet. So since I don't know what you want, you're going to have to help me out. And the best place to do that is right down there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share this video to other people. And help me build this platform as I make the transition, anticipating that we're not going to have TikTok in its true form very much longer. And I love y'all, no buts.